Welcome again, and I want to talk about art and everything about it. Overall, talking about art in general. So for me, art. When I started art, I remember just starting it like during 2019. I'm pretty sure, or the earliest I think it was 2017, but that was like when I was like going up and down, but not like too major. Like I don't know if you understand. And then like 2019, something invoked me to be like, okay, art is actually pretty good. It's creative as well, and it's a really good thing to have when you're like bored or when you have nothing to do. Like you like art is like interesting, and it could be used in many ways. And what I mean by used by many ways, you could like apply it to anything really. Like apply it to a construction, like blueprints of a house, or you could just animate and stuff with art. And you could like do it's like so much things to explain about art. Like that's how much, and it goes with anything. And when I'm talking about art, is about anything else as well, like painting, like watercoloring, digital art, traditional art, those stuff that I'm trying to say. It could be those as well, painting as well. I don't know if I said that before, but yeah, painting as well. Like, there's so much things you can do with art. Like art is like a universal thing, and it's excellent. Like I love art. Even the bad ones are good because you could just improve and improve, and then you see the true things behind that. And it's amazing seeing people grow with art as well. It's just beautiful, really. It's very beautiful. But I'm pretty sure I got off topic, so I'm just gonna continue with how it began. I'm sorry to like kind of go off topic. I do that sometimes. So in 2019, that's when I fully started doing like drawing art. And looking back at it, I remember it was not great, but the colors were actually not that bad. And funny enough, I kind of suck at coloring a little nowadays. I don't know why I kind of lost coloring. I'm pretty sure it's because I just did like the arts and like the bases and this because I do digital art, but also traditional art. Mostly when I was like in 2019, I did a little bit of traditional art, but more digital art. And now like it's amazing because now it's like reversed. I don't know, I did digital art back then, but now I'm doing more traditional art because there's more freedom to it, like freestyle to it. Like there's more comfort in that because it's just you and a paper, and you could like move around freely. You could do like add many things, and it's like nothing to worry about compared to digital art, which is just buttons, layers, this, that, different stuff. And it's with different programs as well, so you gotta like relearn everything from like if you like use a different program and stuff. But either way, I still like just keeping it simple, and I draw my best in traditional art. But when it's digital art, it's beautiful. But for me, it depends on the right program. I kind of did a bit of like some, but I kind of didn't like the feeling, so that's why I kind of stick to traditional art sometimes. But I still occasionally sometimes do digital art, and it's a cool experience. It's a really cool experience. And I have to say also, if you're an artist and you're like beginning and stuff, and you want to do digital art or something, do not panic about which one to buy. Like if you know what you're doing, and if you know, like it doesn't have to be super expensive. Like you're remember, if you're beginning, get something cheap. Get like a cheap, webcam or anything. I don't know what they're called, but those where it's no like it has no screens, because the screens are kind of more expensive in a way. And if you want to save money, you could use the ones without screens. And it doesn't affect, yeah, sure, it's gonna affect because you're visualizing it and actually drawing it. But with it's kind of like the same effect. It's just like kind of training your mind in a way, in a good way, with this. But and it's more cheaper, and it's like good because you could just like do that, and then like without looking at your hands and drawing. It's kind of like an instinct that you're training for yourself. So it's good for that, for any beginners. If you guys are in art or drawing and you're starting out, that's a little recommendation for you guys. And also, what could I also talk about art? Oh yeah, my struggles on it. Let me talk about my struggles on art. Man, I remember like 2019. It was like 2019. Me did not care. Like something about me back then, 2019. He did not care about how bad it was or this. He knew that it was bad, but he continued, and he still like. I still had this passion back then, and it was like amazing. I'm like, what? How do I not have that now? Because well, I kind of do have that now because I kind of gotten that recently, and it's just I'm pretty sure like after 2019, 2020, which kind of ruined me a bit. It's for some different reason, by the way. And 2021, During those years, I kind of started to be more like, oh, I need to be perfect. I need to, do this. I need to make the color right, or I need to, this line, it looks so, like, do not overthink about it. I overthink about it. I struggle at that, and it's not good. It's really bad, and it kind of affected me in the long run, and it's just not a good feeling. Sucks. And also, um, I'm pretty sure with the traditional, I'm pretty sure it was kind of a little equally, but like less because for some reason I just you saw traditional, I was like, not that great, just me stuff back then. Well, not back then, like 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. And the only struggles that I have now is like really, sure, it's sometimes like the angles and I can get it right, but I let that go and I just concentrate on improving myself every time. Like I disregard that drawing. Like I don't like delete and throw in the trash or do this like for drawings. I keep it there. I reflect, and then in the future you could use your old art and reflect on it and see what mistakes, and then you're gonna easily point out, whoa, I could have done this actually. Like, and if you see the mistakes in the past ones, you could use that for improvement in the future. So that's why it's good to like never focus on one piece reference on like to like don't focus on that little piece, like your artwork, like just a lot. Do not focus on it a lot, like it's gonna drain you, do so many like bad stuff, and just like kind of like lower your energy, like just like treat it like normally, because you're acting like if it's like a important art piece. It's like if you're commissioning someone, you're acting like if you're commissioning someone, but you don't have to be that, especially when you're drawing only for yourself. Do not like put stress, and like you could let go of that and you could just continue on, and if you see mistakes, you can improve it next time when you're doing new drawing, and then you could reflect on those drawings that you did bad and be like, okay, now I could see the goodness of it, and like see like what I did good here, what I did bad here, like which one was good and bad for these two pages, like the drawings. But yeah, I kind of like struggled back then, but like now I'm kind of like not struggling that much. And for my how proud I was very proud when actually like this year I was kind of proud because I was just like drawing and just quantity, really, like quantity, reflect on the quantity that I have like for the previous days, and just admire them and kind of be like, okay, I see the mistake here, I could have done better, and I could have. Sometimes I would just like fix it actually. Sometimes I do that, but it's a really good thing to do. Like just make a lot, focus, not focus, but like see the like, what you did wrong, see how you could have fixed it, and like envision it in your mind. And then like new drawing, now you know what to do. You know how this works. You know where this goes. Anything, and it's kind of complicated art, but sometimes you can make it simple in a way, and you could learn more from it. And there's different styles for it. That's the beauty of art. There's no good or bad. It's just art is art. Art is there. Some people will say bad, but that's just their opinion, and that's how their way of seeing art. Your way is gonna be different from others. Do not worry about it. Keep going and keep doing what you love, and don't stress about it. Everyone struggles on it. You're not alone. I've been there. I was pretty proud of my recent artworks as well, and they're good. It's something back then I was very proud of it, and I'm glad that I got that back and how I'm feeling. I want everyone to be proud. If you're an artist watching this, I want you to be proud as well about your artworks and just not give up on it. Never, like, I'm not saying never. Like, if you want to quit art for a reason, you can. I'm not forcing you to stay in art, but if you really need motivation or need advice, I'm telling you right there that you could do it. And I acknowledge that, and I know, I've been there. Everyone has been there. Like any artist that you look up to, they've been there. It's really something that they probably don't acknowledge, but if they do, hey, you could relate to them as well, and it's like it takes time as well. So do not panic about it. You have many years to learn, experience, experiment. Do these amazing stuff with art and your style. And also, want to let you know, yesterday I made a poll, and it was it's art related, and it's something that it's like a little event that I'm hosting. And if you guys are interested, you guys could go over there and check it out. If you're artists watching this, or if you're interested in that and you're not artist, you could try to participate and have fun in it. And also, I have a Discord that's linked in the description if you want to join it and do stuff there and have fun and socialize and do these a lot of amazing things. You can. You could join it. We have a great community there, and I can't wait for it to grow and just do so many great stuff there together, all of us. And I'll talk to you. Well, I want to talk to everyone at least, try to at least, and help all of you. But that said, about art and stuff, I'm curious of what you guys have in mind in art. You could say down below in the comments anything they want. It could be a long comment or a short comment. Any is fine, and I'll gladly go down there and just listen to you and see what it is and acknowledge it and stuff. See you next time. You guys are amazing. I love you all. You guys are like family to me. You're part of the community. See you next time, guys.